Hi, and thank you for joining. And today I wanted to talk with you about how to achieve more in your life, in your business by doing less. And it's a perfect day because I'm broadcasting now on the 1st of August, beginning of the month. And traditionally, it's a great day how to restart everything and to plan your activities. My name is Inga Dexner, and I have a confession to make. I used to hate planning. For me, planning meant restriction. I loved being free. And I still love being spontaneous. But in my books, when you plan, you take away spontaneity, you take away this miracle moment, unpredictability, and to be honest, planning is boring. So if you feel similar way or used to feel similarly, then this broadcast will be beneficial for you. So I wanted to talk you through some of my findings why doing planning can help you actually get more freedom and get more stuff done. So the first one, and I've done it myself. I took myself out of the usual environment. So I usually work from home, but when I want to do something differently, when I want to think creatively, then I change the environment. And this would be my recommendation: change the environment. And I went to coffee place, sat down and mapped out the whole month. And what I've discovered that actually by doing this, even though it still was a little bit boring, I saved myself so much time and it gave me so much clarity and it was precious. So basically, when we do planning, it allows us to see the bigger picture. So by taking some time aside, I actually looked at my business and I mapped out the directions where I want to go. Maybe I will change the directions as I go, but it's clear for me what needs to be done. I have focus and I know what I want to achieve. In the past, because I got so many ideas, I got so many inspirational activities that I act on them simultaneously. And I was going into different directions at the same time. And as a result, I was really tired and missing out on some opportunities. So I had to say no to some really great offers only because I didn't envision it. And yes, we can't plan all to the details, but we need to have this bigger picture. We need to understand what we want to achieve. Second insight is it expands our imagination. And let's say I was thinking like how much money I want to make, and I went into like absolute necessity. And then when I looked at that number, so it was minimum, right? Then I was thinking, okay, if I go optimum, what would be nice to have a little bit extra? So I increase the amount. And then I decided, you know what amount of money I would like to make to feel like, oh wow, that was amazing month. So this would be my recommendation to you as well. So let's say if you think about money goals, go for minimum, then optimum, and then wow. Because when you operate in your mindset on this wow factor, then you become more creative. Then you start thinking about all the possibilities that can come your way. And at this stage, you don't need to think about how you're going to achieve. The main thing is that you put it as your destination. So and when you start operating in that zone of wow, then you will get better results than if you just stick to the minimum. So next step would be, it would when we plan, it allows us to manage our activities, our active work, and also rest. So if you are like me, workaholic, I should say that I'm a recovering workaholic. I try to manage my time better, manage my activities better in order to have rest. But because I love working, it's very easy to get distracted and to work longer and stay late. That's why I mapped, what I start the planning with was mapping out my days off. And I even took 4 days in a row off every second week. And for me, it seemed like really scary and daring because I've never done it before, taking like so many days off in a row. But because I know that it's I will achieve more by doing less, because last month I had to do it due to health issues, and I don't want to be ill in order to stop and take stock and relax. So I want to be consciously choosing my time off, my day off as well. And I put the days when I work with my clients, when I do networking, when I do planning activities, I put it in the calendar, and it made me feel in control, and it made me feel that I have taken care of being free, feel more freedom. So basically the number 4, it allows you to focus, knowing that in a week's time I'm taking 4 days off. There is no distraction, there is no, procrastination. I don't have time to procrastinate if I want to have 4 days off. That's why my recommendation for you would be as well, choose when you're taking days off and focus on working for a shorter period of time. And so as the result, as I mentioned before, it gives you more freedom. And that sense of being in control, knowing that I will have more time off, it's very liberating. It just makes the whole perception of planning completely different. So I would recommend you to try, especially if you are anti-planning person as I used to be. I still found that it's I got distracted during the planning, but what I discovered that if I put on a very nice upbeat music, you can either use YouTube finding music or different channels, and just enjoy music that inspires you. I like to listen to Muse, the band, and it just gives this creativity. It makes more fun and more enjoyable. That's why, so take some time off for planning. Yes, you may spend maybe an hour or two. It took me 2 hours. However, I also scheduled this time to do plannings during the week. So it's not just it's set in stone, but I will go through and I will tweak the process and adjust to my goals and to expand. And it's also my invitation to the universe, request to the universe. This is how I want to feel. This is what I want to achieve, and show me the easiest way how to do it so I can enjoy and show up more, serve more, and just bring more joy in my life and lives of other people. So hope it was useful for you and maybe even inspirational. I would appreciate if you share this video, leave some comments, share what you think about the planning, whether you like planning or you still avoid it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do, and look forward to connecting with you very soon. Bye.